You mean you hypnotized me?
You were in a trance for nearly 2 hours.
Oh, my goodness. What did I say?
You were telling me about your vacation trip. You don't remember what happened on the trip.
Only Harold's heart attack. Oh, I remember waking up like from a terrible nightmare. I was in the driver's seat of our motorhome. I remember thinking how silly. I don't even drive. I never have. I looked around for Harold, but he was gone. I found him outside, on the ground, very sick. He had awful chest pains. I thought he'd fallen from the roof. Oh, he'd gone up there to fix the air conditioner in that terrible heat. But I looked around, and we weren't in the campgrounds anymore. So I guessed I fell asleep, and he took it out for a drive to see if it was running properly.
You don't remember anything prior to that?
I remember fixing dinner on the way to the campground, and Harold yelling that there was something wrong with the steering. And then we went off the road. Oh, I just don't know, Doctor. I don't know what's real and what's a dream. It's all mixed up.
It's all right, Mrs. Douglas. Mrs. Douglas, were you taking any medication or any drugs that day?
Oh, no. Except Harold gave me an aspirin for my headache. That's strange.
What, Mrs. Douglas?
Well, after Harold rested a while, he insisted on driving me home. And later on that evening, he had another attack. I called an ambulance. Dr. Copeland said he had had a heart attack, and they kept him there.
But what seems strange to you?
Well, I had a Band-Aid on my head. A cut right here. Just like in my dream.
Mrs. Douglas, I'd like to review these notebooks that you brought over.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take up so much of your time. Mark is the one who needs your time.
How is Mark's hand?
Oh, just fine. Mark's a fast healer. Why, we've got the bandage off already. Oh, by the way, you just hold on to Ruth's notes as long as you need them. She won't be permitted to work on her new book for a while anyway.
I'll take very good care of
it.
Oh,
I know you will. Mark will be here bright and early at 8.
Good night.
Good night.
Wednesday, June 22nd. I called the museum today and agreed to deliver 2 of the Indian mummies this week, since I'm finished with my studies and photographs of them both. So far, no one knows about the 3rd mummy I found. That one still seems somehow to be very different from the other 2. I've decided to attempt an experiment. It's far too insane to describe here, but if by any chance it should happen to work, Friday, June 24th. Today I located the information I need in the research library at the university. It appears that the thought of astral travel is not as much a fantasy as it first seemed to be. I discovered that there are too many documented cases of successful astral projections to ignore the possibilities now open to me. One particular book I found describes in detail a seemingly logical method of establishing a line of force between myself and the astral body of my subject. Provided, of course, I'm correct in my hope that the astral body never departed the dead Indian. I must be certain to document this experiment carefully. in the slim chance that I actually meet with some degree of success. Your astral body is still alive. It's shining, radiant. Only your physical body is dead. Do you realize what that means? Your flesh and blood are dust, held together by dried wrappings. But you must understand, everyone has three bodies. A physical, which returns to dust. A spiritual, which left you when you died and is in heaven. And very happy. And a third body, that which exists on what is known as the astral plane. The astral plane includes my world. And extends even further beyond. You must release yourself. Your astral body must not stay locked up. You're welcome here. I took you from your resting place in the desert. I could hear you calling me. You led me to your cave. You drew me into the darkness. And when I thought that I might turn back, you kept beckoning me, pleading with me, crying out for me to free you. My world is strange, I know. But you must not be afraid. I won't harm you. Monday, June 27th. It has now been nearly 4 days since I started my experiment. So far, there has been no appearance of an astral form of any kind. Just a feeling I have that there is someone or something still here. I haven't slept for 3 nights. I can't rest. I keep hearing a voice. His voice. Calling me. I could hear you calling me. Pleading with me. Cry out for me to free you. Everyone is still alive. Only the physical body is dead. I could hear you. The astral body must not stay locked up. Shine. Radiant. You're welcome here. Is he really with me, or am I going insane? I can't tell for sure. My thoughts about him are consuming me. I can't write anymore. I can't do anything except...
That's fine, Mark. Just relax again. Continue to sleep.